So starting off with the first dash cam in the list, the cheapest one which I consider would be a worthy choice is the 70mm M310. Mainly known due to its premium build quality, gets you a 2K resolution, also gets a Type-C port and also gets a premium feature which is a voice control. Now this dashcam also supports Wi-Fi and gets a 70mm app support, gets a super smart LED indicator, gets optional parking mode for which you will need a separate hardware kit, and of course this camera also supports memory cards up to 256 GB. So if you have a budget of only 3000 rupees and you want the best possible video quality, the 2K resolution backed 70mm M310 should definitely be your choice. This is one of the finest budget cameras which I have tested out there. Moving on to the next dashcam in this list, the 70mm M200, most popular and one of my favorite budget dashcams, mainly due to the Starvis-2 sensor. There is no other dashcam in the budget segment that offers you a Starvis-2. So if you're somebody who is looking for good low light visibility, good number plate readability even during night time, the M200 with the Starvis-2 IMX662 should be your definite choice, because this camera basically gives you a full HD resolution along with HDR, also gets you the premium feature, that's the voice control, gets Wi-Fi support, gets optional parking mode via separate hardware kit, and also supports memory cards up to 128 GB. This is kind of best of both worlds, gets you a decent video quality, gets you Starvis-2 sensor, also keeping the price point close to 3000 rupees. What more can you ask for if you have a budget of less than 3 to 4000 rupees? Moving on to the next dashcam in this list, the most value for money budget dashcam which I have known till date. This is the Nexdigitron ACE, gives you a dual channel setup under the price bracket of 6000, more specifically 5999 rupees. So this dashcam shoots a quad HD 1440p resolution from the front and a full HD resolution from the rear, gets you an inbuilt GPS which is essential to record the speed of the car, the position of the car, and also gets a built-in super capacitor. Now this camera too gets an optional parking mode via a separate hardware kit. This also gets a near 3-inch IPS display at the back, one of the premium features which is kind of available within the budget segment, and this also supports memory cards up to 256 GB, along with the fact that Nexdigitron has a dedicated service center located in Pune, so you can contact the service center in case of any warranty issues, in case of any repair issues. So all in all, I think at a price of 5999, the ACE is one of the best and the most value for money choices out there, because this basically is the starting point of the dual channel dash cameras. That being said, moving on to the fourth dash cam in this list, one of the most requested feature in any dashcam is remote live view, and currently this is the only camera which offers you a 4G SIM connectivity along with remote live monitoring under the price bracket of 10,000. I am talking about the Qubo Dashcam 4G Lite. Now the only drawback of this camera is that this is a single channel, which means you don't get a rear camera. This is a front only, but what you get within the front only camera is definitely worth considering. Now as said previously, this supports a 4G SIM, so directly you'll need to just purchase a 4G SIM, insert it into Dashcam, and you're good to go. You can access your car's live location, you can watch the live video feed of the car no matter where you are around the globe. All you need is an internet connection and you can access all the details of your car sitting at your home. Now this dashcam also supports GPS tracking, this also supports geofencing, this also supports smart alerts, and on top of it, this not only provides you a full HD resolution, this rather gives you a 2K quad HD resolution from the main front camera. This camera obviously supports Wi-Fi and gets a Qubo app support, and of course this supports memory cards up to not 128, not 256, rather supports up to 1 TB of memory card storage. One of the only brands to offer you 1 TB memory card support. Additionally, the Qubo Dashcam 4G Live also gets you a 1-year free cloud subscription, which means no extra charges for 1 full year. You can use all the remote view, remote access, and 4G SIM features all for free under the price bracket of 6999. What more can you want if you are looking for a 4G SIM connected dash camera? Moving on to the fifth dash cam in this list, I would recommend the MyFitSpark DC102 Pro Plus. Now this is one of the best ADAS dash cameras that's present out there, and ADAS is something which is quite in demand these days. And if you're somebody who's looking for a dash cam which also gets ADAS features, because probably your car doesn't have ADAS, The MyFitSpark is one of the most accurate ADAS dashcam which I've personally and extensively tested. Now to start off, the DC102 Pro Plus comes in a price of less than 10,000, about 9,000 rupees. But for the price of 9,000 rupees, you're getting a 2.7K resolution from the front, Full HD resolution from the rear. Additionally, the front camera gets a Sony Starvis IMX335 sensor. You also get a 3.16-inch IPS display. You also get a built-in GPS. Additionally, you also get a free hardware kit right inside the box. So somebody who is looking to get a good dash cam, at the same time you also want to have some parking monitoring, but you don't want to spend extra money over a hardware kit, the DC102 Pro Plus providing you a free hardware kit bundle inside the box at a price of less than 10,000. I mean, this is the best parking monitoring, best budget parking monitoring solution present out there. And on top of it, this camera not only provides you 1 or 2 or 3, but rather provides you 4 different ADAS features, including lane departure warning, including front collision warnings, stop and go warning, and pedestrian alert warning. So overall, I think the DC102 Pro Plus presents itself as a super value for money proposition under 10,000 price bracket. But just in case, if you don't want the hardware kit, you don't want parking monitoring, you just want a good camera with good ADAS features and a good video quality, you can get the 102 Pro Plus without the hardware kit at a price of about 8,000 rupees. So that's definitely again an option to those who are specifically looking to buy a dash cam without a hardware kit. Moving on to the next dash cam in the list, the Crossbeats DC04. This camera brings you the Starvis-2 IMX675 sensor, provides you an upscaled 4K resolution from the front, gives you a full HD rear, and also gives you a full HD cabin camera as well. So this camera supports a super capacitor, gets a built-in GPS, also gets parking mode, which is optional with a separate hardware kit, also gets 5 GHz Wi-Fi, gets voice control, gets a 3-inch super large display at the back, and also supports memory cards up to 256 GB. So if you have a budget of 13,000 rupees, you cannot stretch beyond it. The Crossbeats DC04 is simply the choice for you. The purchase link is given right down below in the description. Moving on to the next dashcam in the list, the 70My A510. This is the trend-setting and the pioneering dashcam. So basically no other dashcam existed when the A510 came in, and this is one of the first cameras to introduce Starvis-2 sensor at that particular price range. And this camera is continuing to be a very popular choice because of the brand backing of 70My, because of the quality it offers. Gets you the same Starvis-2 IMX675 sensor, but shoots a 1944p native 1944p 3K resolution and doesn't get any upscaled resolution. This also supports HDR, gets a built-in GPS, gets ADAS, gets a 2-inch screen, gets a G sensor for emergency recording, and also gets the 70My app support along with a memory card support of up to 256 GB. So 70My A510 has been one of the most popular cameras and has been one of the cameras which has recorded the highest number of sales probably from the past few years. So if you are somebody who's looking for reliability, if you're somebody who prefers to have the brand backing of 70My, the 70My A510 at a price of 13,499 is the obvious choice. Moving on to the next dashcam in the list, I'm talking about the Redtiger F17 2026 edition, which gets a Starvis-2 sensor. Yes, Redtiger has been studying the market, studying the trend, and they have taken the step of bringing in a Starvis-2 backed F17 model, which was kind of a very popular dashcam at the time when it's launched, because at that time it didn't have a Starvis-2, rather it had an older Starvis sensor. But Redtiger realized that they do need to bring in a Starvis-2 backed Redtiger F17, and voila, here it is. I recently reviewed this camera on my channel, and this camera offers a tremendous value for money. You get a brand backing of Redtiger, which is kind of getting super popular in India these days. Most people are preferring to buy Redtiger cameras. That being said, this camera also gets you a full HD cabin camera, a full HD rear camera. You also get an upscaled 4K resolution due to the Starvis-2 IMX675. You get a 5.8 GHz Wi-Fi network. You get GPS. You get a free 64 GB memory card, which no other camera offers. That being said, those who prefer to have the brand backing of Redtiger, the reliability of Redtiger, the F17 triple channel backed with a Starvis-2 sensor, the latest model, is a definite clear choice. Moving on to the next dashcam in this list, from the stable of Redtiger, another new launch undercutting the 70My A810. I'm talking about the Redtiger F7NA. So this is the first model from Redtiger within this price range which shoots a native 4K or a real 4K or a true 4K resolution. 3 different names means one same thing. You get a flat native 4K resolution, no upscaling involved. You get a Starvis-2 IMX678, which is the flagship sensor from Sony. And basically this camera has been very recently launched with a suction mount. You get an adhesive tips and you also get a rotatable mount, which is super practical because you can rotate the camera and record any one particular side of the car whenever you want. So the Redtiger F7NA coming in at 18,999 also gets 3 different ADAS features, gets GPS, gets a touchscreen, gets a super capacitor, gets 5 GHz Wi-Fi, and also supports parking mode via separate hardware kit. And the memory card storage is about 512 GB. I recently reviewed this camera, so do check out its full review on my channel if you're interested in grabbing some more details about this cam. So close to the price of 20,000 rupees, the Redtiger F7NA is definitely one of the best cameras out there, and there's no other native 4K dual channel dash cam cheaper than the Redtiger F7A as of today. So you can definitely go ahead in terms of the pricing and in terms of the best possible video quality within that particular price range. Moving on to the next dash cam in the list, the original pioneer of the Starvis-2 sensors and the original king of 4K dash cameras, because this was the cheapest native 4K dash cam. All this while the 70mm A810 continues to dominate the market to some level, continues to have a good level of sales. So that's why 70mm is still continuing the model. That being said, this too gets the flagship Starvis-2 IMX678 sensor, gets a true 4K, and also gets a dual HDR front and back. And on top of it gets 5 different ADAS features, wherein in the F7NA you get about 3 different ADAS features. You also get GPS, you also get parking monitoring with AI motion detection. So these are some few extra things which you get in the A810 or the F7NA. That being said, this also gets a 3-inch display, not a touch screen though, it's just an IPS screen. And you also get a G sensor, and also this camera supports memory cards up to 256 GB, but you also get additional accessories such as the CPL filter as well. The A810 has been around for a long time, has been time tested, has been tried and tested, and continues to still rule the under 20K segment in terms of providing you a native 4K resolution, in terms of providing you a flagship Sony sensor. That being said, let's move on to a slightly more premium segment. So this is the Redtiger F17 Elite, the updated or the upgraded model of the previous gen Redtiger F17. So this camera basically offers you a dual Starvis-2, a dual HDR setup with a front camera getting a Starvis-2 IMX678 shooting a 4K front, and the rear camera getting you a Starvis-2 IMX675 shooting a 2.5K resolution. That being said, this camera also gets a night vision, which basically enhances the brightness and the clarity of the night videos in parking monitoring. This also is the first camera to give you a full color interior camera during night time. So basically all other cameras, cabin cameras, shoot a black and white video. The Redtiger F17 Elite shoots a full color interior camera video. This camera also gets a voice control, has a very beautiful touchscreen display with a super easy to understand user interface. This is definitely one of the best dash cams to consider under the 30,000 price range. That being said, if budget is not a concern and you want the best of what's out there, the 2 cameras which I'm going to mention right now are simply my personal favorites, and I would blindly recommend you to go ahead and buy them straight away. I'm talking about the VIOFO A229 Ultra and the VIOFO A329S. So both these cameras are available in a dual and a triple channel variant, wherein the A229 Ultra gives you a dual 4K dual Starvis-2 setup, basically Starvis-2 IMX678 from both front and the rear, with a flawless video quality, gets you dual HDR, gets you 5 GHz Wi-Fi, quad GPS, gets you voice control, and also gets a super night vision tech. The A229 Ultra also gets a USB 2.0 port for quick transfer of videos from your dashcam to the smartphone. You also get a low bitrate recording, auto event detection, supported by buffered recording. You also get a CPL filter right inside the box. Additionally, in the triple channel variant of both these cameras, you get a cabin camera, which is simply mind-blowing. The world's first fisheye cabin camera with a 210-degree field of view in both A229 Ultra and the A329S. This is one cabin camera which you should not be missing, because the kind of coverage, the level of field of view this camera offers, there is no other cabin camera that can match up to it. So the VIOFO A229 Ultra dual channel variant comes around the price bracket of 34,000 rupees, and the triple channel variant comes around the price bracket of about 38 to 39,000 rupees. The VIOFO A329S, on the other hand, is the king of dash cameras. So this basically is the pinnacle of dashcam technology available in India or in the world right now in 2026. So the A329S differs from the A229 Ultra in some aspects, including the fact that the A329S can shoot 4K resolution at 60 FPS. This also gets a low power impact detection mode, gets a hybrid parking mode, gets a external SSD storage up to 4 terabytes, not 1, not 2, but 4 TB. You also get a dual ultra slim coaxial cables for the rear camera and the interior camera, which make the installation of this camera super easy. I mean, I would blindly recommend the A329S simply because of the updated features, but if you're someone who wants a dual 4K resolution, front 4K and a rear 4K, the A229 Ultra would be the ideal choice. Now do note that all the purchase links for all the mentioned cameras are given below in the description. You can grab them from Amazon straight away. If you do have any doubts or queries regarding any of the cameras, just write that down in the comments. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.